This is the face of the biggest Twitch streamer of all time, Ludwig. Well, who is he? 2 or 3 years ago, the name Ludwig didn't really ring any bells on Twitch or YouTube, besides, that one guy that made music a long time ago. But fast forward those few years, Ludwig has become a huge variety Twitch streamer with an average viewership of around 20,000 people each stream and over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And Ludwig is the kind of streamer that has an iron in every fire, whether it be playing in the PogChamps chess tournament, Among Us with the offline TV crew, playing a Pokemon challenge called the Ludlock, or even heading up the Pokemon card craze with Pokemon Week. Chances are that if you have a finger on the pulse of Twitch's biggest content creators, you've probably heard Ludwig's name. Fast forward to April 13th, 2021, and Ludwig has become the biggest Twitch streamer of all time in terms of subscribers, beating out Ninja's legendary subscriber record of 269,154 subs, a feat which no other streamer has ever come close to, and he did it coming up from around 30,000. So, how did he do it? What's the story behind this explosive growth that took place all in a month? Well, the story begins with how any great story starts. A man had an idea, and he did not think it through. Let's rewind again back to that month prior. Ludwig decides to do something that streamers never do. He decides to take a vacation, 11 days to visit his hometown, see his mother, relax, and recharge from the long hours and dedicated work ethic that being a top content creator requires. So Mr. Big Bucks is a bit worried about his income after not streaming for 11 days, so he announces that after his trip, he'll be coming back and hosting his first ever subathon in order to get his sub count and, cash flow back up from its inevitable vacation-induced dip. Now, a subathon, if you're unaware, is an event where a streamer starts a clock indicating how long the stream will be, and every sub from a viewer adds time to that stream's length. Viewers literally paying to extend the stream. Kind of like a lucrative hostage situation. He thinks this is a great idea because he will likely, by his calculations, just barely have a 24-hour stream, something he's never done before, which is, in and of itself, pretty hype. He even plans to sleep on stream for a part of it in his car's bed, a callback to his previous sleep stream. He decides to do a Ludlock GeoGuessr, all the fan favorites all wrapped together in a nice, neat package for the subathon. He gets home, he starts the stream, the first day of the subathon kicks off in... oh god, it's already gone to shit. The timer keeps rising. Through the planned day of playing GeoGuessr, a Pokemon Renegade Platinum Ludlock, and other miscellaneous activities, Ludwig goes to sleep after streaming for about, just over 12 hours. With this on the timer. That overshoots the 24-hour goal by a little bit, but it's all still part of the plan. But then, the attack of the mods begin. You see, while he sleeps, Ludwig... okay, wait, that's just gonna be how I say Ludwig for now on, Ludwig. Ludwig leaves his stream in the control of the mods, who decide to start a glorious night of pure shilling for more subs, and this man awakens to a timer of 29 hours left on the clock. Rather than go down while he slept, it had increased by a dramatic amount. With so much time left on the clock, it was time to start chunking that time down. Yeah, no, that's not how this goes. Here's what Ludwig woke up to like 3 days later.
Ludwig, are you happy? How do you feel?
10 stars.
Wait, what'd you say?
Am I
I didn't hear you,
happy?
Ludwig. What did you say?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
Ludwig needed a way out, a strategy to fulfill his promise of the subathon without just, seeming like he was chickening out halfway through. And so, he did what he does best. He decided to scam. He put a cap of 31 days on the subathon. At first glance, this seems like just a good way of getting out of the stream without it going on forever, and a nice round number to make it reasonable. 1 whole month of a man's entire life on display for all, entirely on stream. But there was more. A deeper game was afoot. You see, by Ludwig's English major calculations, this would be the exact amount of time needed to add to the clock in order to surpass Ninja's all-time greatest record of subscriber count, and forever claim the throne as the king of Twitch.tv. And then, if he scammed or got himself banned to get out of the subathon, what of it? No one had ever come close to Ninja's record. He would be the first to really try. The days dragged on. Ludwig's girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella, and his roommates would make frequent appearances. Ludwig placed a 100 gift sub cap in order to curb the destructive spending habits of oil princes borrowing their mother's credit cards. The man slept, ate, gamed, and even showered on stream. As the day of reckoning drew close, the timer got lower and lower, flirting closer and closer with an anticlimactic end. The game had changed. Before, Twitch chat subbed for the meme, to keep Ludwig on stream. But now, they subbed to make history. This brings us to April 13th, 2021. The predetermined end of the subathon, the final day for one of the biggest events in Twitch history. Ludwig vowed to donate $5 to charity for every sub gained on this final day, hoping to raise money for the Humane Society and St. Jude in one final collaborative push to the top. What started as a fun community subathon had turned into a record-breaking event, worthy of Twitch chatters everywhere typing in chat, "I was here." And for that one day, we were there. The subathon goal was met much earlier than the end of the stream, so the rest of the day was just kind of hanging out, getting money for charity, and waiting for the timer to hit 0. And it did. And honestly, for the first time that myself or anybody that I've talked to can recall, Ludwig got emotional at the end of his stream. You'll notice in this video, I've made very little attempts to try to explain what it was about the subathon that made it so addicting or fun or memorable, besides the great accomplishments it will have in Twitch history, I should say. That's because I don't think I can capture that in a video. Maybe in a couple of stories, but never in its entirety. Twitch history was made, but more than that, I think we all had a really good time. There was something comforting about waking up and seeing Ludwig stream for those who were in the know, whether you were a new viewer or somebody who has been around for a while. At the end of the day, Ludwig achieved the all-time subscriber record for Twitch, bringing it up from around 269,000 to 283,061. A massive increase. But most of all, for those of us in chat, those of us who make content and look up to these large streamers who inspire us and who make our days a little bit better, we enjoyed our stay. Our long 31-day stay, at least we weren't on camera the whole time. So while I can't say what made the subathon special to me, or somebody else, or even to Ludwig, I can say it made Twitch history, and I think there's something valuable to these shared collective experiences that can't be conveyed to those who weren't there. I think that's what makes them special. And there will be more. Who knows, there might be some starry-eyed young Twitch streamer who's just starting out that looks up to Ludwig Subathon the same way Ludwig looked up to Ninja streaming with Drake and says, one day I will be the biggest streamer on Twitch. And one day they may shatter Ludwig's record. But until that day, let's leave off this video with tiny pearls of wisdom from Ludwig himself about his success.
The sides are gonna be a little scuffed. That's fine. Fuck it. We'll fix it later.